Imagine standing between two continents, where ancient history meets vibrant modern life. Sounds thrilling? Welcome to Istanbul. One city, two worlds, and endless adventures. In just 3 days, you can explore hidden bazaars, stunning mosques, and taste the best of Turkish cuisine. But what's the perfect itinerary to experience it all? Stay tuned, because you're about to discover a journey that will make you fall in love with Istanbul. Day 1. Your adventure in Istanbul begins with a deep dive into the city's rich history and breathtaking architecture. Today, you'll explore the most iconic landmarks of the Old City, savor authentic Turkish flavors, and witness the blend of Byzantine and Ottoman influences. Start your morning at Hagia Sophia, one of the most magnificent structures in the world. Originally built as a church, later transformed into a mosque, and now a museum, its massive dome, intricate mosaics, and grand interiors will leave you in awe. Imagine standing in the very place where emperors once walked and prayers have echoed for centuries. Just a short walk away, step into the Blue Mosque, famous for its breathtaking blue Iznik tiles and towering minarets. This 17th century mosque is still in use today, offering visitors a serene experience inside its vast prayer hall. Feel the tranquility as sunlight streams through its stained glass windows. Next, head to the Topkapi Palace, the former residence of Ottoman sultans. Stroll through its opulent courtyards, marvel at the royal treasures, and gaze at the incredible views of the Bosphorus from its terraces. The harem section is a must-visit for a glimpse into the lives of the sultans and their families. After a morning filled with history, treat yourself to a traditional Turkish meal at Tarihi Sultanahmet Kaftasizi or Matbah restaurant. Enjoy dishes like kebabs, mezes, and the famous lentil soup, paired with a glass of refreshing Itinerary. Step into the mystical world of the Basilica Cistern, a vast underground water reservoir supported by hundreds of ancient columns. The dimly lit atmosphere, echoing water drops, and mysterious Medusa head carvings create an almost magical experience. End your day with an enchanting stroll through the Grand Bazaar, one of the world's oldest and largest covered markets. With over 4,000 shops, you can find everything from Turkish carpets and ceramics to spices and jewelry. Hone your bargaining skills and take home a piece of Istanbul's culture. If you have time before dinner, make your way to Süleymaniye Mosque for one of the best sunset views in Istanbul. The mosque's hilltop location offers a panoramic view of the Golden Horn, bathed in golden hues as the sun sets. After a long yet unforgettable day, head back to your hotel or enjoy a rooftop dinner overlooking the city's twinkling skyline. Get some rest, because day 2 is all about discovering Istanbul's vibrant neighborhoods and breathtaking Bosphorus views. Day 2. After immersing yourself in Istanbul's rich history on day 1, it's time to experience the city's vibrant culture, breathtaking waterfront views, and bustling local life. Today, you'll explore charming neighborhoods, sail between two continents, and indulge in delicious Turkish street food. Start your morning with a traditional Turkish breakfast in Karachi, one of Istanbul's trendiest districts. Head to Namli Gürüm or Karachi Gologlu for a feast of cheeses, olives, fresh bread, honey, and menemen, a flavorful Turkish-style scrambled egg dish. Pair it with a strong cup of Turkish tea or salep, a creamy, cinnamon-spiced winter drink. Next, make your way to the Galata Tower, an iconic structure that has stood for centuries. Climb to the top for a panoramic 360-degree view of Istanbul, offering stunning sights of the Bosphorus, Hagia Sophia, and the city's sprawling skyline. The early morning light enhances the beauty of the city, making it a perfect spot for photos. From Galata, take a stroll through Istiklal Street, Istanbul's most famous pedestrian avenue. Lined with boutique shops, bookstores, art galleries, and historic buildings, this street offers a mix of old and new Istanbul. Stop by a local cafe for Turkish coffee or hop on the nostalgic red tram, a classic symbol of the city. At the end of the street, you'll reach Taksim Square, a lively and modern hub filled with energy and culture. By midday, it's time for one of Istanbul's most unforgettable experiences, a Bosphorus cruise. Board a ferry from Eminönü or take a guided tour that sails between Europe and Asia. As you glide along the water, admire breathtaking landmarks like the Dolmabahce Palace, the Ortaköy Mosque, and the majestic Bosphorus Bridge. The gentle waves, fresh sea breeze, and stunning views make for a peaceful yet exhilarating journey. As the sun begins to set, make your way to Ortaköy, a lively neighborhood right by the Bosphorus. Here you can admire the Ortaköy Mosque, a stunning structure that looks even more magical during sunset. While you're in the area, don't miss out on trying kumpir, a famous Turkish-style baked potato loaded with a variety of toppings. It's the perfect street food snack after a day of exploring. Wrap up your evening with a romantic dinner overlooking the Bosphorus at Vogue Restaurant or Mikla, both offering breathtaking city views and gourmet Turkish cuisine. The combination of delicious food, a beautiful setting, and the twinkling lights of the Bosphorus is the perfect way to end your second day in Istanbul. Day 3. Your final day in Istanbul takes you beyond the usual tourist spots, introducing you to the city's Asian side, local markets, scenic viewpoints, and hidden cultural gems. Today is all about embracing authentic Istanbul, away from the crowds, and experiencing the city like a true local. Start your morning with a ferry ride to Kadıköy, the heart of Istanbul's Asian side. The ferry journey itself is an experience, offering stunning views of the Bosphorus, with seagulls soaring above and the cool breeze refreshing your senses. As you arrive in Kadıköy, you'll immediately notice a different vibe, laid back, artistic, and full of life. Before exploring, grab breakfast at Van Kahvaltı Evi, famous for its authentic Turkish breakfast platters filled with local cheeses, fresh bread, honey, olives, and menemen. This is the perfect way to fuel up for a day of adventure. After breakfast, take a stroll through the Kadıköy market, a paradise for food lovers. From fresh produce and Turkish delights to aromatic spices and seafood, this market gives you a taste of local Istanbul life. Don't forget to try the famous Sid Koft, spicy raw bulgur balls, or a simit, sesame-crusted bagel from a street vendor. Next, head towards Moda, a charming seaside district perfect for a leisurely walk along the waterfront. Grab a Turkish coffee from one of the many stylish cafes, sit by the shore, and soak in the peaceful views of the Marmara Sea. If you love art, Moda is also home to colorful murals, indie bookstores, and quirky boutiques that showcase Istanbul's creative side. In the afternoon, head to Samlika Hill, one of the highest points in Istanbul, for a panoramic view of the entire city. From here, you can see the Bosphorus, bridges, minarets, and skyscrapers blending together, creating a breathtaking scene. Grab a tea at the Hilltop Cafe and take in the moment. You're witnessing Istanbul in all its grandeur. Before sunset, return to the European side and visit the Egyptian Spice Bazaar in Eminönü. While smaller than the Grand Bazaar, it offers an authentic experience with endless stalls selling spices, Turkish sweets, dried fruits, and traditional souvenirs. The aroma of saffron, cinnamon, and fresh baklava fills the air, making it a feast for the senses. For your final dinner in Istanbul, indulge in an authentic Ottoman feast at Azatine Restaurant, known for its historical recipes dating back to the palace kitchens. Savor dishes inspired by centuries-old traditions, paired with Turkish wines or a refreshing glass of salgum, fermented turnip juice. End your night with a relaxing Bosphorus night cruise or a visit to a rooftop lounge like 360 Istanbul, where you can sip on a cocktail while watching the city lights twinkle. It's the perfect way to reflect on an unforgettable 3-day journey in Istanbul. As your trip comes to an end, one thing is certain: Istanbul is not just a place you visit, it's a place that stays with you.